Advice for young girls who look up to me is just to enjoy it and love what you do.
Never wish away the now and just be present, be where you are. Every experience is just a step in the right direction, and it'll get, there's always an end goal, but soccer is a continuous experience, and you can learn from every aspect.
There's going to be people that are going to doubt you along the way, and don't give up ever, just keep going.
I would say just to constantly work hard and put yourself out there even if it's an uncomfortable situation.
Do not let adversity stop you from, achieving your goals. It makes you who you are as a player.
Don't take it too serious. Like, there are moments that are super serious within soccer, but the point of it is supposed to be really fun and to get to play with your friends and get to make connections, and it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be another job. So just keep having fun with it.
Hello from NOCO Humane, your community partner for comprehensive animal welfare services in Larimer and Weld counties. While you may not recognize our new name and logo, we have more than 50 years of experience and expertise formerly operating as Larimer Humane Society. We have expanded our reach and our impact, taking on the sheltering and care of animals in Weld County. In light of the dissolution of the Humane Society of Weld County, this transition ensures that vital animal services will not only continue but thrive, bringing even greater compassionate care and commitment to the pets and people of Northern Colorado. Join us as we heal, nurture, and protect more than 10,000 companion animals in the year to come. 2 shelters, 1 mission. NOCO Humane.
Welcome in and good afternoon here. Brendan Price with you for another edition and the final edition of Northern Colorado Reign FC Soccer. It's the season finale here at Four Rivers Equipment Stadium this afternoon in Windsor, as the Reign will look to finish out their campaign on a winning note and clinch second place in the Mountain Division with a win over Flatirons FC here this afternoon, the third head-to-head meeting between these two teams this season. The Reign have won the first 2. They have undefeated in their last 4, including 3 consecutive wins for the home side out there in their navy blue kits today, as we take a look at the starting 11 for Kelly Brown and the Reign today. Allison Campbell making her second start of the year in goal for the home side, who will be running out in a 4-3-3 this afternoon. Danny Nelson and Jordan Whitaker, the fullbacks. Katie Coffin and Jolie Jiracek in the middle at the central back positions. The 3-woman midfield today: Brittany Bertram, Bella Amix, and Sabrina Weinman. And up front on the wings will be Anissa Wahardo and Natalie Bunch. And down the middle, Jace Holly, who has got a goal in 3 consecutive matches, getting the nod at that central forward position this afternoon for Northern Colorado, who got a 1-0 win last time out here at home. That was last Wednesday. They avenged a bit their meetings with Albion SC this year, got a 1-0 win of their own. The only goal coming from Jace Holly in the game's 47th minute. Her low left-footed drive found the back of the net, and that was all that Ziana Jivraj and the Reign needed defensively. Jivraj had to make a phenomenal punching save right at the death in stoppage time in the second half to get the Reign the 3 points. We have received confirmation today there will be hydration breaks in the first and second half at the 30th minute and 75th minute mark, respectively. So, again, it is a warm one out here today, and that only increases when you're playing out on artificial turf, the playing surface here at Four Rivers Equipment Stadium, as the two teams march to midfield. Again, the Reign will be in their navy blue kits here this afternoon in Flatirons in the white with the silver and gray trim. The starting lineup for Flatirons, Jamie Cobb's side, Carrie Spicer in goal today, Ava Priest, Samantha Harder, Betsael Contreras Martinez, Anna Barkey, Kylie Wells, Mila Stewart, Keegan McCorkle, Kate Saranopoulos, Allison Henry, and Margaret Halverson. Flatirons only 3 substitutes available. They come in with 3 wins, 8 losses, and no draws this season. All 3 of their wins over CISA, who is playing Albion SC today. And again, the 2 times these 2 teams have met, although the Reign have 2 wins head-to-head, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It took a come-from-behind effort on the road in Boulder. The last fixture date these 2 teams met last Saturday, a 3-2 come-from-behind win for the Reign in that one. And they'll look to get off to a better start again. A win today and a win only for the Reign would secure second place in this. Or check that. Oh, no, it would be a win only. I was doing the math. They're in second place. Albion a point behind. So if the Reign were to lose and Albion were to draw, Northern Colorado would still finish in second on goal difference. But again, just taking 3 points, taking care of your own business is exactly what Kelly Brown and the Reign FC are hoping for this afternoon. Again, we talk about the starting lineup as they are introduced. And again, it's see Campbell at the back, and then the 4-3-3 for the Reign here this afternoon. Bella Amix wearing the captain's armband once more today for the Reign FC. She has been an absolute force to be reckoned with in the midfield this season for the home side. Danny Nelson getting the start, occupied by Jordan Whitaker and Fiona Jenkins, but Jenkins unavailable today, and Whitaker sliding over to the central back role allows Danny Nelson an opportunity in the starting lineup today. The Metro State defender will step aside for the singing of the national anthem on the other side. Kickoff here this afternoon in Windsor as the season finale between the Northern Colorado Reign and Flatirons up next. moments away from kickoff here this afternoon. Again, the Reign in their navy blue kits. Flatirons in the white and silver. And again, Northern Colorado trying to finish off an undefeated, or almost undefeated rather, slate at home. They've won 4 of their first 5 home matches. The only blemish, that 1-0 defeat to Albion here in Windsor just over 2.5 weeks ago. As we get ready to get underway, normally I can be fairly predictive about which direction everyone heads in the first step. We did have a home date where it got all flipped around. And we did get one late change to the Flatirons starting lineup. Lauren Fuller is on in place of Kate Saranopoulos. And I don't know if that is a substitution with Saranopoulos available as a substitute or if it's just an outright swap that would mean that Flatirons this afternoon with just 2 available substitutes, as the Reign in their navy blue will head right to left in the first half. Flatirons in the white and silver will go left to right. It will be Flatirons to control on the opening kickoff. The referee, oh no, there was a missing corner flag, which Casey Katowski will so ably put into place. And we are underway this afternoon in earnest here at Four Rivers Equipment Stadium, as it's Flatirons trying to push that one towards the front. It was Allison Henry who tried to wheel that one in. And it's out, but Flatirons will retain possession on the throw. And you wonder what Kelly Brown and the Reign look to do again with the numbers advantage as far as substitutes available goes, as Henry will try and get there and Whitaker will clear that one off the edge of the area. It's Guajardo applying the press, and the ball will go back to Spicer. We'll leave it there. Looking like a little bit of a 4-3-3, maybe a bit of a false 9 look for Flatirons. Tough to tell from the angle here in the press box, as Jiracek will slide that along for Holly. Right back from whence it came to Jiracek on the attacking side of midfield. Amix, the overlap from Holly. The offside flag has come up against Anissa. And Flatirons will get the restart. First offside flag against the Reign, with the match barely 90 seconds old here today. And it's Weinman trying to jump in and force a turnover. Now Contreras Martinez. Contreras Martinez tries to get around her opposite number Weinman. The ball falls for Bertram. Amix looks back for Katie Coffin. Coffin probing ball to the near touchline. And that one slips off of Nelson's foot. This will be a throw for Flatirons. Looking long was Nelson. Now in the air, will pop that over Contreras Martinez. Guajardo tries to go to work at the edge of the area. Guajardo will push that along, intended for Natalie Bunch. And Spicer will gather that up for the visitors. In the air, the header from Jiracek pushed that one out the far sideline. Now ball will fall for Jiracek. Coffin all the way back for Campbell. Her second start of the year and starts bookending the Reign season. She got the nod on opening day at CISA in the Reign win. And she'll get the nod here by Kelly Brown in the season finale. Coffin, who it seems like has played every game in between and then some. Looking long, Jiracek. Now to fall for Holly. Edge of the 18 on her right. Holly thought about the shot, turns back. Jiracek. Holly, right-footed ball in towards the area. And dispatched by Flatirons to safety. Stewart will collect it. That'll be a foul going against Northern Colorado. A bit over-aggressive in pursuit. And Flatirons will get the free kick. Off the restart, they'll look long. They'll go out for a Flatirons throw. Wells will play that in. Wanted the number 10 Stewart, who was quickly surrounded. Weinman looks wide for Coffin. Jiracek also out on the far sideline with plenty of space. One-on-one against Priest. Jiracek with the left will go back to Coffin. And the Reign very comfortable moving the ball on the back line. They'll advance into space if they can get it. Whitaker works it towards the corner flag. Gets it right back. She's got a strong left foot, and she'll clip one in right into the palms of Spicer. It's a shot on goal and a save here in the game's 6th minute. Halverson. Priest kept making a run on the far sideline, now cuts it back to the middle. Halverson tries to chip that along, and Whitaker will gather it up inside the Northern Colorado 18-yard box. They'll send Nelson. Here goes Danny. One-on-one with Contreras Martinez. Now back to Weinman. Amix. In the midfield, Amix. Still with it. Plays wide for Jiracek. At the edge of the 18-yard box. Good cut to her right. Now on her left, a low ball to the edge of the 18. Nobody there to receive it. Halverson. Stewart. At midfield, waiting for support, and it's Nelson on the takeaway. Rattles it down the near sideline. Bunch to Amix. Excellent work from Bella again. On the return pass, Amix slides it over to her left, tries to get to the byline. Amix cuts it back to her right. Great individual effort from Amix there to try and create space. Stewart will have that play off of Nelson and out for a throw. Jamie Tatum, Nicole Ray, Sarah Wynn, Kaylee Lordman, Allie Murphy-Paletto, and Audrey Teague, the substitutes available today for Kelly Brown. Very offensive-minded substitutes for the Reign available today. Wonder if that plays into going a 4-3-3 route rather than maybe the traditional back five, as Jiracek with a sliding challenge on the far sideline forces the ball out of play. Flatirons quickly on the throw. Halverson on her right. We'll go back to Harder. Contreras Martinez. Through ball. And the foot race is on. And getting to it. And pushing it in the back of the net. The number 10, Mila Stewart. And in an opening 8 minutes where the Reign had controlled possession, one through ball unlocks Allison Campbell and the Reign defense. And it's Flatirons FC that has jumped on top 1-0. And now, time to regroup if you're the home 11. Betsael Contreras Martinez will get an assist. It was her ball that on the ground was able to get past the Reign center backs. Campbell came out to challenge. And an easy finish for Stewart on the ground to the left corner. And 1-0 to the visitors. Whitaker. Switch. Coffin. Now Jiricek again on the far sideline. Waits for that to come to her. Plays aerially. Touchdown by a bunch at the edge of the 18. And Flatirons will get this out of the box. And now on the second effort, it's Halverson. Nelson will let it go out. Look for the quick restart. Comes back to Whitaker. Touches that with the outside of her boot. Guajardo looking for link-up play, and it's intercepted by Priest. Priest pressured immediately. Forward attacking options in the starting lineup. Weinman on the takeaway. Holly looking through for Amix. Amix on her right will tip this in front of Guajardo! And that one played right across the 6. And Bunch on the other end of it just could not quite get the final touch to push it into the open net. Once again, it's Bella Amix driving play in the midfield. And the Reign trail still 1-0. Looking down the line here. Nobody home. Let's see if Gravity will take the ball the rest of the way. Does out over the byline for a goal kick. Coffin. Advancing, waiting for pressure on the ball. And now it's Flatirons. Halverson quickly out-muscled by Weinman. Weinman still waiting. And she'll pull it back for Coffin. Katie looks, goes long down the far sideline. And a ball right to the feet of Jolie Jiricek. Will settle, fake the first cross. The left-footed in-swinging ball knocked down in the 18 and cleared by McCorkle. Once again, here in the opening 12 minutes, much of the time has been spent with the Reign in possession, either in the middle or final third, but it is Flatirons that has the 1-0 advantage. Thanks to Mila Stewart's goal in the 8th minute. Whitaker waits, low left-footed ball. That one came up and clipped one of the Flatirons players, who was very slow to get up. Play continues as Amix goes to Bertram, who whips one low and wide. Spicer didn't look altogether too concerned on the shot that was lashed across goal. As the trainer has come out to tend to the Flatiron player, and I wonder if it's a bloody nose or something that requires some treatment, as it's Lauren Fuller who's getting tended to. Flatirons will look down the line for Stewart. Campbell thought about going up the right side, and now we'll go left for Whitaker. Whitaker waiting for a long run to develop, doesn't see one. Instead goes short Amix. Give and go with Bertram in midfield. Whitaker jumps in, Amix out wide for Bertram. Has Nelson showing down the near sideline. Weinman now out wide to the far side. Jiracek pushes up from the right back roll. Holly. Perfect pass. The rain forcing Flatirons to chase possession here. Approaching a quarter of an hour gone. Jiracek. Runners queue up for Jiracek to get in service. She does. It's a low left-footed ball. And again, Flatirons will get that out to midfield, and they'll look to quickly counter. Pushing forward. And that's out of play. Flatirons will retain possession. Priest will quickly move in for Stewart. Tries to get it to the middle. Nelson in the air. Halverson gets it away. A foul going against Danny Nelson. And I don't think, initially anyway, Natalie Bunch heard the whistle. So it'll be a set piece for Flatirons here. Opportunity for quality indirect service. They've got 6 on the edge of the 18. And the ball in, hooking towards the edge of the 6. It's Whitaker who rises to the summit. It's a glance that as far as the sideline. Halverson tries to get around Weinman. Now Jiracek in his support as well. Holly takes a shoulder from Barkey. But the ball out of play. And again, Flatirons will get a throw. By and large, the Reign have continued to stay short on goal kicks this year. Whitaker, long switch, and right to Jace Holly. Peels it away from Priest and goes out wide for Jiracek on the far side. Holly looking long. Amix at the edge of the area. Knocks that down. Bella on her right. Drops it. Whitaker looking up. Reign touchline asking someone to make a run. Nelson does towards the byline. Nelson. Right-footed ball towards the middle, and again, Flatirons deals with it. And the long ball, this could be trouble. Campbell out to play it. Coffin able to get it away from danger. Right to Jiracek on the far sideline. It will slow one down. Weinman pressured by Halverson. Nelson on the left sideline. Amix, good shield and turn. And that ball ambitious from Bertram. Spicer will just hold on to it and direct traffic before scooping that one up. She'll roll it short. Amix trying to high press, create turnovers. Bunch works it away. Amix. Bertram. Not shy about trying one from distance, nor is Chase Holly, who instead will roll one along. And once again, Flatirons holding firm at the edge of the 18. Nelson tries to play that down low towards the byline. Bunch applying pressure, and Natalie takes it away, rolls one through the 6, and right to Spicer. We'll gather that up. Spicer will look long. One's knocked down. Amix back looking for Weinman. Taken away there. Contreras Martinez now. Assisted on the Flatirons goal. Priest turns forward looking for a run. Goes out wide. Priest holds, pressured by Coffin. Ball stays in on the left side, and Priest, giving Coffin all she can handle, draws the foul and wins a free kick. Looks like Harder will get set to take it. And again, another opportunity to try and create some chaos in that mushy part of the box, about 12 yards in the 18. Harder's ball long, knocked down towards the near sideline and out for a Flatirons throw as Bunch tried to come back and keep it in play. Asking about the location of the throw is Wells. Left-footed ball, and Campbell spills it momentarily, but quickly regathers it at the edge of the 6-yard box. 20 minutes gone here this afternoon. 1-0 Flatirons leading the Northern Colorado Reign FC. This season here at home have allowed just 2 goals. Coming into today, rather, they've now allowed 3. 2 of them to this Flatirons side. Whitaker back for Coffin. Thought about the play out wide for Jiracek, and now it's Amix who will drop back to receive. Holly. Jiracek, left-footed ball, and good defending by Wells. Make sure that Guajardo couldn't sneak in behind. This will be out for a rain throw, and he'll quickly go in looking for Guajardo. And letting it run past is Stewart. Like the idea there for Flatirons, just the ball. Too much pace on the turf. Whitaker will slide it to Coffin. And those two functioning as the center backs today for Kelly Brown. Whitaker more naturally out wide here, tries to play one through. Holly back from whence it came to Whitaker. And now Jace. Holly to her left. Now back to her right. Soft ball looking for Guajardo. And it will make its way towards Spicer, who will cover it up. Flatirons in possession. Good ball long for Halverson. Goes for the tackle to get it away from Weinman. It'll come back, and now it's Flatirons here Their first foray with high pressure. Coffin leads Jiricek down the far sideline. Jolie cuts it back. Guajardo on her right. Now Holly. Amix. Good forward progress here from the Reign. Amix inside the 18. Now back to the edge of the area. Nelson bungles the first touch. Retrieves it quickly, though. Plays down the line for Weinman. Towards the byline. Now back to the right. Weinman. Ball to the far post, and a bit too high. Goes out harmlessly for a goal kick, and once again, the build-up for the Reign has been there. And they have really held most of the possession in the opening 24 minutes. Again, we will have a hydration break at the 30th minute mark. Weinman for Coffin. Jiricek, a boatload of real estate outside on the far side. She'll keep advancing into space. Now Holly. The flag has come up offside against the Reign. I want to talk about a player that, although already committed to CU next year, Chase Holly has raised her stock immeasurably this summer with her performance. Again, we mentioned the 3 goals in 3 consecutive, but always a good eye for possession. Amix, now Guajardo to the aforementioned Holly. And the Reign are claiming handball. Play on, says the referee. He's got a much better look than I do. Reign will get a throw near the corner flag. Bertram tries to get that around Harder. It's poked out for a Meadow Gold corner kick. The first corner of the afternoon for the Reign. And setting it down, it'll be Whitaker. Whitaker sails one in. Spicer, and that one's off the top of the net. Just didn't quite swing back over. The way that the TCU player had planned. And the Reign here get possession. Holly looking for the middle. A collision between Guajardo and Contreras Martinez. And the Reign will get a throw here. Trying to close out their season with 4 consecutive wins. They will have a mountain to climb of sorts, down 1-0. It's a capable scoring team. Weinman trying to tussle for possession in the Flatirons defensive third. Now it's Whitaker. Out wide, Nelson. Nelson, excellent ball, and trying to finish, and it's in. Anissa Guajardo gets the job done for the Reign. On her left, it's Guajardo to level the match. So Anissa finds the back of the net at home. Slipped it past the near post. And you have to say, she just missed her jersey minute. Number 26 in the 27th. And get The Reign level. Priest goes to ground. Jiracek gets caught with her toe in the cookie jar, so to speak. And a free kick for the visitors. Natalie Bunch will get the assist for the Reign on the goal. And once again, it's another opportunity for Flatirons from a subtly dangerous spot. And in the air, it's Whitaker once more, rising vertically above the rest. Mentioned the last time these two teams got together, it was Guajardo who had a goal in the 78th minute, tied the match 2-2. That was last Saturday before Audrey Teague's late winner. And we are entering the hydration break here this afternoon. So again, with the temperatures in the low to mid 90s and the artificial turf playing surface, the hydration break here in the at the half-hour mark, 1-1. Flatirons getting their goal in the 8th minute, thanks to Mila Stewart, who finished off a through ball from Betsael Contreras Martinez. Put it in the lower left corner past Allison Campbell, made it 1-0 Flatirons, and Anisha Guajardo in the 27th minute, after good effort from Natalie Bunch to re-win possession down on the byline. Bunch's ball just at the top of the 6-yard box, found Guajardo, whose left-footed effort slipped in past Spicer to draw us level on terms after 28 minutes. Now again, we will have the hydration break here in the first half and the second half. And Sarah Wynn has come on for Natalie Bunch out of the hydration break. So the first substitute of the afternoon for the Reign is for the player that assisted on their game-tying goal. Danny Nelson will quickly throw in, looking for Wynn. Comes to Weinman. Wynn, good touch. Bertram. Now the foot race is on. Guajardo, first one to get to it. Guajardo, edge of the 18, 1v1. Now to her left on the byline. Guajardo plays one across goal. Comes to the other side, and the shot denied. Possession still with the Reign. And again, this one pushed off the side of the goal by Amix. Priest slicing towards the central midfield. Now it's Halverson. Back for Contreras Martinez, who will roll it to Spicer at the back. Flatirons trying to settle possession. Can we mention the opening 25 minutes, despite the 1-0 lead for Jamie Cobb's side, was really an opening 25 minutes that saw the Reign dominate possession, and here Campbell will come out to boot that free of the oncoming Contreras Martinez. Stewart pressured by Nelson. Now Wynn forces it away. Her pass off the outside of her boot. Too hot to handle. Ball will eventually make its way back to Campbell. Goes short, Whitaker. Right back to the Reign keeper in the pink jersey today. Coffin on the return feed, and now it's the Reign who will settle possession. Coffin to the left sideline. Whitaker waits, loads up, thought about aerially, and then now Wynn will drop it. Great move by Nelson to the mill. Danny Nelson into space, looking to lead Amix. Amix tries to work through Barkey, who dispossesses her and flips that out of play at midfield for Reign FC throw. Weinman. Coffin. Whitaker. Now it comes out wide for Sarah Wynn. Weinman back for Coffin. Guajardo, the Northern Colorado goal scorer. Bertram. Guajardo, one-touch pass looking for Weinman. And Sabrina very nearly got through to that. Barkey will take it away. And Flatirons looking to push a counter. Will now slow up. Contreras Martinez. No. Check that. That was Wells. Halverson waits for that in the middle. And Amix hunting a turnover. Wynn trying to anticipate the next pass. Nelson does. And sends it long down the near sideline. Up the line, Wells. Back. Another long aerial find. The flick on by Stewart. Down towards the corner flag. No one there for Flatirons. And that will roll out for a Reign goal kick. Weinman waits. Amix. Weinman again, lurching forward into space, and the idea was to send Sarah Wynn through. Spicer readying to take the goal kick. And it's popped up in the air, flicked along by Fuller. And once again, Northern Colorado quickly regains possession. Whitaker, perfect ball for Wynn. Tries to touch it down for Nelson. Stewart Now Whitaker will jump into the play, but it's a foul against the Reign. Off the restart, just on the defensive side of midfield. Header into a dangerous area. Campbell has to come out and play it, and Coffin took the worst of that hit right at the edge of the 6. Three different players, Coffin, Campbell, Whitaker, all vying for the clearance at the edge of the 6. And Katie Coffin took the worst of the 3-car pileup. She has been rock steady, and even that is a bit of an undersell to her quality through the 12-game season for the Reign. As she is helped to her feet. And helped off, and have to imagine that this will be a review to see if Coffin can continue play this afternoon. And will be a meadow gold corner kick for Flatirons. And sliding over to take it will be Allison Henry on her left. And the Reign will make a substitution. Brought to you by Quiznos. Audrey Teague will enter play, and Katie Coffin is done for the afternoon. Again, not terribly surprised. That was a clattering collision she was involved in. Not surprised to see Coffin's day come to an end. The ball in, headed up and over the net. It'll be another corner again. The Reign clear the danger, albeit temporarily. And again, this will be from the near side corner. The ball in, Campbell comes out, goes for the punch, and she gets barreled through. And now it's one of the Flatirons players who is slow to get up near the goal line. That's Mila Stewart. It's been a physical last couple of moments. Well, it's the season finale, so nothing left to save it for, I suppose. Whitaker. Nelson. That one will slip past Wynn and out. It'll be a Flatirons throw taken by Kylie Wells. Stewart. And Flatirons will nickel and dime their way down the right side. A few yards at a time. Wells going down the line. And now it's Whitaker. Nelson, a pocket of space. Guajardo and Holly hustling, has that one bang off her shins and out for a throw. Approaching halftime. We've received word that 5 minutes of added time awaits us here as we enter the 43rd. Contreras Martinez looking. Great ball. Henry. Off of, that very nearly the most, that would have been the living embodiment of the road to hell is paved with good intentions. A clearing effort blasted right off of Allison Henry, and if that had been on frame, I don't know what Campbell would have been able to do to stop it. Whitaker up the line. Wynn searches towards the central midfield. Wynn into space. Holly, a fortuitous roll. Jiricek looking for Amix. Amix trying to get that around Spicer. The ball still sitting loose inside the 18. And Flatirons able to clear the ball to safety. Battle on the far sideline. Holly trying to work it free. Now Contreras Martinez tries to get that around Jiricek. Oh, again, 5 minutes of added time here in this first half as towards the byline. Now it's Spicer who will reel that in. That one lofted towards the front. Spicer again protecting the post. And all of a sudden it's the Rain who applying a little more late pressure here in this first half. It's still a 1-1 scoreline. Flatirons in the 8th minute getting the lead, and Anissa Wahardo pulling the Rain FC on level terms in the 27th. Long ball. Henry tries to win it aerially. It's Nelson. Now to Wynn. Can't keep that in on the sideline. You see just the 2 substitutes available today for Flatirons FC. It's not often you see a bunch of empty chairs on the touchline. Teague rolls it back for Campbell. It's a difficult assignment for Audrey today. We've seen a lot of it this year for her where she's been up front and in the midfield, but forced to play back. The foot race. Wynn all by herself. Wynn will try and settle that one in. Spicer looking to bleed a few moments here in the added time in the first half. That one will go out for a Flatirons throw on the near sideline. Stewart will take it. Waiting for someone to show. Looking short. Henry. Back to the middle. Halverson waits. Goes out wide. Contreras Martinez shimmies to her right. Hooks one. Off the mark. And out of play for a goal kick. Teague. Bertram. Teague sliding into that central back position with the exit of Katie Coffin. Wahardo for Bertram. Teague. Looking long on the low switch. And Nelson does enough to allow Wynn to take over possession, but a foul will bring play back. Again, 5 minutes of added time here in this first half. And off the restart, Flatirons looking long. And once again, it's Whitaker rising to win the challenge. Amix will tip that to Wahardo. Holly back out wide for Wahardo. The give and go, the foot race is on. Amix unable to get there as Harder will clear the lines for Flatirons. Perhaps one last late push for the visitors here as we approach the end of the first half. Contreras Martinez, good dummy now to her left, back to the middle. Wanted Halverson cutting there. Contreras Martinez will keep this in. Still hustling after possession. Halverson, top of the 18. Bertram applies just enough pressure to roll that one out to central midfield. Holly knocks it off of the Flatirons defender and out for a throw. See the referee looking at his watch. Have to imagine we're awfully close to the 5-minute mark here of the added time here in the first half. Weinman pressing forward. And again, it's Flatirons with possession. They'll send this clear. Campbell. Whitaker looking long. And that one's knocked off the back line. And the halftime whistle is gone here at Four Rivers Equipment Stadium. 1-1. Flatirons FC and the Northern Colorado Reign deadlocked. The visitors scored first in the 8th minute thanks to Mila Stewart, who was able to tap one in past Allison Campbell. Anissa Wahardo leveled the score for the Reign in the 27th minute, pushing a left-footed shot past Carrie Spicer and into the back of the net. We'll step aside for a quick break here at halftime. On the other side, we'll get you the stats from the first half and get you ready for half number 2 here at Four Rivers Equipment Stadium. Brendan Price here with you. 1-1. The Northern Colorado Reign FC and Flatirons level after 45 minutes.
On the surface, your retirement plan might look solid. With your 401k or IRA, Social Security, investments, and insurance coverage, you appear to have it all covered. But what could you be missing? Below the surface, is your retirement exposed to too much risk? It's time for a deeper dive into your portfolio. We can help you uncover the risk that lies beneath the surface and learn about strategies to help preserve your savings. Get your free risk analysis today.
Advice for young girls who look up to me is just to enjoy it and love what you do.
Never wish away the now and just be present, be where you are. Every experience is just a step in the right direction, and it'll get there's always an end goal, but soccer is a continuous experience, and you can learn from every aspect.
There's going to be people that are going to doubt you along the way, and don't give up ever, just keep going.
I would say just to constantly work hard and put yourself out there, even if it's an uncomfortable situation.
Do not let adversity stop you from, achieving your goals. It makes you who you are as a player.
Don't take it too serious. Like, there are moments that are super serious within soccer, but the point of it is supposed to be really fun and to get to play with your friends and get to make connections, and it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be another job. So just keep having fun with it. My best Coach Kelly story? Probably our first day of high school ever. My whole team went to the same high school. And she told us it was going to be a hard day at practice, which with Kelly, it meant it was going to be hard. And we got through practice and we were like, this was pretty easy. And as we were about to take off all our stuff, she had her infamous line of get on the line, we're about to run. And she made her 2010s run 120s with us for 30 minutes after practice. And that is how I will always remember my first day of high school. It's running 120s with the 2010s and Kelly.
My best Coach Kelly story is when she told all of the older girls to stop asking so many questions during practice.
My best Coach Kelly memory is seeing her while she coached me while she was pregnant, and now seeing her little baby Cammie running around.
I've known Kelly since I was a young little girl, and it's come full circle, and I finally get to play for her.
I wanted to play for the Reign because I wanted to be in the best professional environment I could be in, and I knew that in order to accomplish my future goals, Reign was going to help me do that.
I wanted to play for the Reign because I knew that they were going to conduct this as a professional environment. I knew I would be surrounded by like-minded individuals, amazing players, and a great coaching staff.
Playing for the Reign has been important to me to represent my community, but also have the opportunity to play for Coach Kelly.
I wanted to play for Reign because it has a lot of competitive players, and it'll just make me a better soccer player in the end.
I wanted to play for the Reign because I grew up in northern Colorado, and I was super excited for this area to finally have a women's team, and I'm excited to represent the area that I grew up in.
I'm from Fort Collins, so being a part of a community that I'm very familiar with, and I've played with a lot of these girls, so getting to refamiliarize myself is super exciting for me.
I wanted to play for the Reign because it's a brand new team. I'd love to represent Northern Colorado and be part of this first season.
I wanted to play for the Reign because it's highly competitive and I'll get really good soccer out of it.
I wanted to play for the Reign because of all of the great talent and girls on the team.
I wanted to play for the Reign because I knew there was going to be very high-level athletes here. Coach Kelly coached me in college, and she pushed me to the best of my abilities, so I'm very excited to play with top-level athletes.
I wanted to play for Reign FC because of Kelly. She really brings a professional environment and a lot of competitiveness to this environment, and for those looking to play professional or have other aspiring careers, it's a great place.
I wanted to play for the Reign after hearing about Coach Kelly and her experience. I want to play for the Reign because I know it comes with a lot of talent, and I'm excited to be here to learn from my teammates, from my coaches, from the whole staff, and just to become better all around.
I wanted to play for Reign. I love Kelly. Kelly's one of my favorite, if not my favorite coach I've ever coached for, and I just think that this new club and these new facilities and being in Windsor is a place that I've never really played before. I mean, I've come up for tournaments and stuff, but I think what this club is doing in this community is a really awesome thing, and there's nobody I'd rather be playing for than Kelly Brown.
every 2 seconds, a hospital patient needs help only blood can provide. That help depends on volunteer blood donors. When you take an hour and donate blood with nonprofit Vitalant, you can help save more than one life. Recent donor eligibility updates now allow even more people to roll up a sleeve and give. Learn more and make your appointment at Vitalant.org. Because of you, life doesn't stop.
If you love money-saving offers and the chance to win cash, look no further than your mailbox. Valpak delivers exclusive deals to neighborhoods across America every month. Plus, a $100 check could be yours. That's right, you could win $100 instantly, no strings attached, just for opening your blue envelope. Valpak, real savings and real winning for real people. Really.
Hello from NOCO Humane, your community partner for comprehensive animal welfare services in Larimer and Weld counties. While you may not recognize our new name and logo, we have more than 50 years of experience and expertise formerly operating as Larimer Humane Society. We have expanded our reach and our impact, taking on the sheltering and care of animals in Weld County in light of the dissolution of the Humane Society of Weld County. This transition ensures that vital animal services will not only continue but thrive, bringing even greater compassionate care and commitment to the pets and people of Northern Colorado. Join us as we heal, nurture, and protect more than 10,000 companion animals in the year to come. 2 shelters, 1 mission. NOCO Humane.
Halftime here at Four Rivers Equipment Stadium. Brendan Price here with you. Thank you so much for joining us here today. The final match here of the inaugural Northern Colorado Reign FC season. 45 minutes left to play here this afternoon. 1-1. Reign tied with Flatirons at the halftime interval. Again, the goal for Flatirons came first in the 8th minute. Mila Stewart able to connect after Betsael Contreras Martinez was able to thread a through ball past the Reign back line. Stewart pushed the ball in the back of the net past Campbell to make it 1-0 Flatirons. And the lead lasted for less than 20 minutes as Anissa Guajardo found the back of the goal. Her left-footed drive beating Carrie Spicer to the near post. And in the first half, the scoreline level, but that really the only statistic offensively that didn't work out the Reign's way. Shots were 7-2 in favor of the home side. 3 of those 7 were on target. So Spicer with 2 saves and Allison Campbell with none in that first half, as the only shot on target for Flatirons found the goal. Corners 3-1 in favor of Flatirons SC over the Reign. The fouls 6-1 against the Navy Blue and White. And the offside flag came up 3 times at the expense of Northern Colorado in the first half, as both teams moments away from taking the field for the second half. Again, both teams had a couple of changes in that first half, as there was an initial change to the lineup card for Flatirons as Lauren Fuller was the one who started, wasn't who we thought was going to start, but wound up starting all the same. Fuller did, as for the Reign here in the second half. And take a look at their lineup. As we mentioned, that we know of, just the one change, that was Audrey Teague moving into that central back role in place of Katie Coffin, who left the game with an injury towards the end of the first half. We're waiting to see, as the Reign have taken the field, what other substitutions, if any, Kelly Brown, or check that there was the other substitution, excuse me. I'm looking at the lineup card and going, oh, that doesn't quite look right. As it's Sarah Wynn, who also came on in that first half for the Reign. So again, it's the 4-3-3 with Wynn, Holly, and Guajardo up front. And for the time being, can't see that there are any other subs ready to come on for the Reign as we start this second half. And again, Flatirons, just 2 substitutes available today. That was something we mentioned to keep an eye on in that first half. Depending on how aggressive Flatirons was in terms of chasing play, they allowed the Reign to retain possession for a large chunk of that first half. So the two teams will switch ends. And again, waiting to verify. Again, it doesn't sound like we will have any other substitutes. Both teams going with the same groups that got them through most of the opening 45. As again, the Reign will go left to right and Flatirons right to left. A lot of quality build-up play in the first half for the Northern Colorado Reign. I mentioned the shot disparity. Just 3 shots on target for the home side in the opening 45. And again, the 4-3-3 has caused enough problems for Flatirons. But credit where credit is due to the visitors in the white and gray, that they've held a pretty firm back line at the 18-yard box. So although the Reign have had a lot of time in possession, they've challenged a fair bit. Just really haven't had a lot of quality scoring opportunities. Again, Guajardo really took advantage of the lone scoring opportunity in the first half for the Reign. So the referee sets the watch, blows the whistle, and the second half underway. So Northern Colorado, Jiracek looks down the near sideline. Holly dispossessed by Barkey. And it'll be Flatirons that will earn the early throw. And Weinman plays that beyond Guajardo, draws the foul. And that will match the foul count for Flatirons in the opening 45 minutes here in the second half's opening 50 seconds. Quickly on the restart, Whitaker looking for Wynn. And she has done everything that Coach Kelly Brown has asked of her this year. She has been a Big-time energy sub off the bench for Northern Colorado. The one thing that she just has not been able to add to her account yet this year is a goal. Love to see her get to send the season off in style as things go. Amix. Down the right flank, Amix gets it away. Drops it back. The right-footed drive from Bertram blocked. Jiracek. Whitaker looking for Guajardo. Turns to her left. Now back to the right. Excellent work from Guajardo. Wynn feeds her. Anissa towards the 18. Guajardo's right-footed ball knocked away with the head by Harder. Still the pressure, and the intrigue remains in the final third for the Reign. Teague jumps forward. Teague whistles one wide, and only just. Again, she's a striker and a center back, so she's capable on both sides of the pitch. Spicer will look short for Barkey. Good play to let it run. Just couldn't get that turned around on her left. Weinman will leave it. Teague. Wynn 1v1 with Barkey. Wynn tries to get to the middle. Slides one across, gets it as far as Wells. It's picked up by Guajardo. Edge of the 18, trying to maneuver into space. Now Amix towards the byline. Amix to the front. Spicer gets a hand to it, and it rolls into the back of the net. Is it Amix? Is it an own goal? Northern Colorado will not much care. A goal is a goal, and they've got their first lead of the afternoon here in the 48th minute. Officially an own goal. Amix was the one who created. Spicer made the save with an outstretched hand. And the loose ball pinballed off of a Flatirons defender and into the back of the net. So once again, officially an own goal. And the Reign, who trailed after 8 minutes, were tied for 20, have taken the lead. Contreras Martinez looking to promptly respond for Flatirons. Got the important questions up here in the press box, as they do a promotion here at the stadium that if the Reign score in the opening 10 minutes, it's half priced off of canned alcohol. And the question is, technically, the Reign did not score. It was an own goal. Corner kick here for Flatirons, or rather a set piece. Tough to tell down there. Henry will wind up the service in, knocked towards the goal, and Campbell will scoop it up. Whitaker on the ground. We'll go to Teague, and with Teague and Whitaker, a little bit wider of a back four for the Reign. And Whitaker will look long. Spicer out to the edge of the area to gather that up.
Your attention, fans. The Reign goal was ruled as an own goal at the 48th minute. And fans, because your Reign scored in the first 10 minutes of the second half,
Spicer
alcohol is half price.
will send long. Guajardo works that back towards the middle. Bertram back to Guajardo. Anissa in the central midfield now. Teague lurches into space. Teague out wide. Jiracek down the right-hand side. Great turn from Amix. Amix again dancing. She's taken down. It was a heavy challenge right in front of the referee. Teague on the left will go back all the way for Kemble. Whitaker pushes forward. Whitaker looking through. The foot race is on, and that ball just overhit. Amix, the intended target again. Spicer will look for a couple of options in the middle. Knocked down by Fuller. But again, it's Northern Colorado with possession. Wynn touches down. Tips it for Guajardo. Lays it back. Amix. And that ball intercepted by Halverson looking to counter. Halverson closed down nicely by her opposite number, Whitaker. Now after what has been a scalding afternoon, a light breeze and some cloud cover rolling around the parts. Never a bad thing. Again, still the hydration break planned for the 75th minute. Wynn looks up, goes to the middle. Holly turns, left-footed shot on a hop. Spicer will scoop that up. Chase scored from that kind of range in real estate on the 26th in the 1-0 home win over Albion. And Flatirons will be making a substitution here. And it looks like it's Jaden Noel who will come on. Fuller is making her way off as well. As we'll wait to see what goes up on the board. Yeah, so it is Jaden Noel for Lauren Fuller, and that is the one of the two substitutes remaining for Flatirons. Rain trying to add to that 2-1 lead. Contreras Martinez looking long. Barkey. Halverson. Quick movement. Priest out wide. Barkey. Low left-footed ball to the middle. Cleared away. And again, it's Wynn looking to hold up play. Wynn towards the right sideline. Will now loft one down the line. And Holly chasing after it for Northern Colorado. Holly can't quite keep that in. There's just ever so slight of an incline there. Holly used to it here by game 6, but doesn't make it any easier to keep the ball in play on the byline. McCorkle will look to the right side. Wells. Priest. Harder. All the way back for Flatirons. In their own defensive third, Spicer will look short and low. Contreras Martinez has been very busy this afternoon looking for Barkey on the through ball. Comes to Noel, her first touch since coming on. Jiracek will go back for Campbell. Won't be a clean sheet today for the Reign FC keeper, but would love to get 2 wins and 2 starts to bookend the 2024 campaign. Amix making the run, a beautiful one. Ball just overhit by Whitaker. Abella was calling for that. 2-3 steps before she sprinted right past the Flatirons back line. Spicer looking long, and it was Bertram in the air. Contreras Martinez will knock that down, trying to get that around. Ooh, a foul there. I don't know how many Reign players agreed. Guajardo, I don't think, did. She was the one that got whistled for the foul. And Harder will take this free kick. It's straight on. As Northern Colorado getting ready to make their subs. A long ball headed away. Bertram will finish off the clear. Now Guajardo, and Wynn was onside right at midfield momentarily. It's Flatirons with possession now. Wells. Harder. Now Wynn looking for that. Harder will knock it down. She'll send it for Stewart. Barkey. Barkey looking for an in-swinger. This will go out on the byline. I believe this will be a Flatirons corner. It will. It's a Meadow Gold corner kick, their fourth. Oh, this could be, and is thus far here in the second half, the best opportunity that Flatirons has had to pull back level. Have to imagine it's Henry taking that set piece at the right corner flag. Left-footed in, swinging ball. Barkey in the air. Got a head to it. But the Reign will clear their lines. And the foot race is on. Holly Wynn sprinting forward in support. Holly still with it. Looking for Wynn on the switch, and Contreras Martinez on the take back. Now Barkey trying to cycle it around Jiracek. Good defensive work from the visitors there. Cut down the counterattack and then retained possession. Halverson looks down the line. Barkey on the move. Teague reads that nicely. Bertram waiting for support. Check that, it's Weinman. Jiracek. Back for Bertram. Whitaker advances to midfield. Through ball for Wynn. To the byline. Wynn unable to get there, and it's out for a goal kick. And the Reign set to make 3 substitutions. Jamie Tatum on for Jace Holly. Kaylee Lordman on for Anissa Guajardo. And Allie Murphy-Pauletto on for Brittany Bertram. So the Reign now with just 1 remaining substitute on the bench in Nicole Ray. Have to imagine that Murphy-Pauletto will slide in for Guajardo out wide. Lordman will spell Bertram in the midfield, and might see Amick shift out wide. Jiracek will power that forward with the left. It's Wynn who gets it to the middle looking for Murphy-Pauletto. That's actually, will I think, be up front. Murphy-Pauletto, Wynn. And now a takeaway for the Reign. Tatum has Amick slicing across the middle. Murphy Pauletto was onside, but the ball too heavy, and it comes to Spicer. So it's Wynn, Tatum, and Murphy Pauletto up top. It's the Reign, I believe, have retained their 4-3-3 shape. This will be a Reign throw at midfield. Just past the hour mark here this afternoon in Windsor. Again, Northern Colorado will not finish in a playoff position. Only the winner of the division gets out to conference. But they can secure a second place finish here with 3 points today in the division. All in all, a 7-3-1 first 11 games for the Reign in their inaugural season. Weinman cuts it back to her left, now to the right. Weinman still looking for the ball in, and that one came back and popped Weinman right in the face. The cross redirected off of McCorkle and right back into Weinman. Again, you do not want to be. There is no such thing as overly cautious when a player gets hit up in the head neck area, as Weinman is standing and moving under her own power. And it looks like she will continue on. Again, the Reign with one remaining substitute. And they're going to evaluate Weinman to see if she can continue. Again, Nicole Ray, the last remaining substitute available, and she's moving on the sideline, but Weinman will have to wait for the ball to go out of play again. So 11 v 10 for the time being. Jiracek. Amix. Lordman. Back to Whitaker. Quickly to Teague. Again, the Reign so comfortable in possession on their back line. They don't often get frazzled and commit turnovers. They're a partial one. Campbell cleans up on the back end for the home side. Weinman shows she's back on. Lordman wanting to go through. Murphy Pauletto saunters forward down the left-hand side. Murphy Pauletto still with it. Tries to turn. And that one, I believe it was off of Harder and out. And it was. It's a Meadow Gold corner kick for the Reign. Now Northern Colorado with a 2-1 lead, looking to add to it. Here with the corner kick. The ball in towards Spicer. Bangs off a body, comes down for Teague. Great flick with the outside of the foot. Spicer, however, able to see that through the traffic jam inside the 6. Murphy Pauletto will flick forward, nobody home, and it's right back to the waiting grasp of Carrie Spicer. McCorkle wide for Wells. On her right, sends Stewart, the Flatirons number 10, in possession toward the corner flag. Stewart now out on the byline, and excellent work. Whitaker just straight picked her pocket. Now Murphy Pauletto searches to the middle. Gets it to Wynn. Wynn waiting for the overlap run. Wynn now to the edge of the 18. Wynn to the front. Wynn finds the back of the net. It's been 12 matches coming for Sarah Wynn. A season's worth of work. Campbell comes all the way up from goal to celebrate. Deserve is often a word thrown around, but if there's anyone on this Northern Colorado Reign side this year that has deserved a goal more than Sarah Wynn, the Regis Colorado forward, I don't know who does. 3-1, the Reign get their insurance in the 66th minute. And it's Allie Murphy Pauletto who gets an assist. Barkey looking for an immediate Flatirons response. Will push that one towards the goal. It's out for a corner kick. The ball in from the left corner flag. It's an in-swinger towards the middle of the 18-yard box. And the Reign will clear their lines momentarily. Teague on her left looks for Murphy Pauletto. Wells jumps in. Stewart loses out, and now it's Tatum looking to send Wynn off to the races again. And the ball overhit. Spicer comes out. Noel. Long ball, Barkey. On her right, Barkey sends one. Campbell fully outstretched. Wide of the mark and out for a goal kick. Really been the best to look from open play for Flatirons since they scored their goal in the 8th minute. Whitaker looks long on the ground. Murphy Pauletto has that touch get away from her. Falls right to Whitaker all the same. Plays to the middle, Weinman. Campbell at the back. Lordman. Amix has that one roll past her. Murphy Pauletto on the other side of it can't get to it. Stewart sidesteps Nelson. Gets to the far sideline. Stewart lofts one towards the top of the box. Falls for Barkey. On her left, settles it back. Halverson. Noel waiting for something to open up. And the long-range effort over the fence in de facto left center field. Again, this is a dual facility, baseball and soccer. Lordman. Back for Teague. Advances forward. Spotting the long run. Looking for Jiracek. Spicer gets that away from the oncoming Murphy Pauletto. Out the sideline. And Flatirons will make their final substitution of the afternoon. Ashley Wells will enter for the goal scorer, Mila Stewart. Murphy Pauletto settles. Looking for Amix. I think she'll get to that. Well, she did. A sliding touch, but unable to push that off of McCorkle. And instead, it's out for a goal kick for the visitors. Contreras Martinez. McCorkle plays into space for Noel down the left side. Contreras Martinez, every time she has been in possession today for Flatirons in the midfield, she has looked unruffled anytime there has been pressure on the ball. Again, she had the assist on the Flatirons goal. Teague. Lordman. Now it's Weinman. Love the patience here from the home side. If they don't see an opportunity racing forward right away, content to move the ball on the back line and wait for something else to open. Whitaker directing traffic. Wanted Lordman to make the run. She did. Everyone had to get out of the way of the referee. Incidentally found himself in the way of that through ball. Again, as far as we know, we are still taking the 75th minute hydration break, as that will head out the sideline for a Flatirons throw. Weinman unable to chase that down. Noel will look to trigger in. She'll go to Contreras Martinez. Tried to work the touch off of Wynn and out of play. Unable to do so, and here is the hydration break in the second half with the rain protecting a 3-1 lead. And again, look at how this one has progressed in Northern Colorado Rain FC with another balanced goal-scoring effort here this afternoon. Chase Hawley did not find the score sheet. Her 3-match scoring streak snapped, but Anissa Wahardo, Sarah Wynn, and an own goal off the creation of Bella Amix have spotted the Rain to a 3-1 lead here with a quarter of an hour remaining. Northern Colorado trying to close out the regular season with not just a 4-match winning streak, but a dominating one at that. Outscoring their opponents 13-3 over the last 4 matches. But this Flatirons side gave Northern Colorado some late issue the last time these two teams got together. And it would be a tough task and a slightly tall ask for Flatirons to pull 2 back here in the final quarter of an hour, but all it takes, really, just got to get 1. Then you can worry about getting the second. You can't. This isn't FIFA. There's none of these magic 2-goal things floating about. Is it still FIFA anymore? I guess it's EAFC now. Takes the magic out of it a little bit. Jiricek looking in for Murphy Pauletto. Love the idea there. Almost let that run intentionally, but nobody there for the Reign. And much in the same way that Amix so good in the midfield for the Reign, Allie is just a spark plug up top for the Reign and has been all year as Wells blows right through one challenge. And once again, it's Murphy Pauletto backtracking, forcing the issue. Kylie Wells, Priest. Barkey is slid into a central role off of the left-hand side. Noel. Flatirons searching for a little more offense as allowed Contreras Martinez some space out wide. And she cooks and lifts one to goal. Campbell with a leap and a save. Campbell to Teague. Reign playing in their own penalty area. It's always a dangerous thing to do. Nelson down the left sideline. We'll pull it back for Whitaker. And she'll wait and switch to Teague on the ground. Teague looking to the middle for Tatum. Tatum gets around Henry. Tatum works around Contreras Martinez. Right-footed ball from Tatum. Finds Murphy Pauletto. She's got plenty of time to settle in space and pushes it high. Well, I think momentarily Allie may have been surprised with just exactly how much time and space she had. From maybe 16 yards or so, she had time for 2 or 3 touches to gather before she shot. McCorkle. Henry. Back for Harder, who now works it to Kylie Wells up the right sideline. Wells cuts it back. Halverson. Down the line, the pursuit on for Ashley Wells towards the byline. And that's out for a goal kick. As we approach the 80th minute here, the Reign again trying to finish the year with 5 consecutive matches in which they get at least a point. Trying to finish with 4 consecutive wins, which, even with the 3-game winning streak, is their longest of the season. And again, just look at 12 games in the better part of 37 days. If you feel like it's gone by in a blink, you're not entirely wrong. Reign started their year with a couple of routs over Caesar. 8-1 and 14-0. That one, the 14-0 route here at home in front of nearly 1,000 fans here at Four Rivers Equipment Stadium. As again, the ball long by the Reign and too far in front of Sarah Wynn for a goal kick. Barkey out wide. Noel on the left side. Contreras Martinez trying to push into space down the left sideline. Dancing with Jiricek. Contreras Martinez waits for the overlap. Henry. Back for Contreras Martinez. That's going to be a foul on Tatum. grabbed enough of the jersey to send Contreras Martinez to ground. And here in the 81st minute, this is the kind of opportunity that you'd love to see if your Flatirons try and convert. Make it a one-goal match. Make things interesting down the stretch. The service, the right-footed effort, and Campbell has to come out and punch it. Better safe than sorry. Sends it out over the line for a goal kick. Well, this will be a corner kick. All but two for Flatirons on the edge of the 18 or closer to goal. The header, and Campbell will make the save. And it was a free header, just didn't get a lot behind it. Whitaker. Teague. Tatum right back to Teague. Lordman and Whitaker exchange possession. Whitaker wanting Amix long. Bella knocks it down. Nelson. Flag stays down. Danny to the middle. Now Amix on the overlap. Taken away. Good dispossession by Harder for Flatirons. Lordman has the inside position. Gets possession away from Priest. Teague. Jiricek down the right sideline. Returns for Wynn. Teague flips one into space. It's flicked, and Spicer will gather it up on the left side of the 18. And she'll look long. Jiricek in the air. Knocks it down. Henry has it taken away. And for the second time, Tatum gets caught clipping Contreras Martinez. That was a quick restart and a giveaway. Sloppy from the visitors there. Teague at the back for the Reign. Well, switch to Whitaker. Well, she'll parade forward into space until someone will stop her. Now goes to Nelson. Halverson. This could be trouble. Wynn poaches the turnover. Here's Wynn towards the middle, already with one. She'll play it across, and Amix finishes. It's a fourth for the Northern Colorado Reign. Wynn, unselfish, could have taken the shot. Instead, knew Amix had a better angle. And for Bella, it's her fourth goal of the season. And for everything she has done creating in the midfield today, she'll get on the score sheet. Contreras Martinez, as Campbell here will make a stop on the left-footed effort from Priest. This would match the largest margin of victory outside of the SESA games for the Reign this year. Somewhat coincidentally enough, they beat Flatirons 4-1 the last time these two teams met here at Four Rivers Equipment Stadium. That game was close until the very end. Scoreline belied what was a one-goal game until the final 5 minutes when the Reign scored twice. As Whitaker, good idea, looking for win. The ball just takes that turf bounce. Gets over Sarah's head and out. McCorkle to Wells. Kylie Wells will look long down the far sideline. Touchdown by Halverson. And again, Northern Colorado quickly wins back possession. Really felt like the Sarah Wynn goal may have punctured holes in the sails of Flatirons. And Bella Amix's tally might have just chopped the mast right off the boat. Flag has come up offside against Northern Colorado. Contreras Martinez on her right, looks low. Henry looking for space. Contreras Martinez, edge of the 18. Priest back for Contreras Martinez. Flatirons now looking for merely a consolation prize. And the right-footed drive blocked away by Danny Nelson. And Amix will ensure it doesn't head out for a corner. Murphy Pauletto drops it for Nelson, who will turn it back, and the Reign will maintain possession. Whitaker. Tatum calling for it long. Whitaker will instead play across for her central back partner, Teague. Campbell for Whitaker. Both teams, I think, have, with the result in the heat, starting to play out the string here this afternoon. So we have entered the 89th minute. Great ball for Jiracek towards the corner flag. Jolie will look up and get it away from Contreras Martinez at the first time of asking, but not the second. Noel will push it up the sideline and out for a Reign throw. Jiracek will take it. Murphy Pauletto flicks for Tatum. Tatum wanted Weinman, who was making the run. And Contreras Martinez will plant this one. And again, it's the Reign in the air. Murphy Pauletto, low right-footed effort. A lot of ambition. Spicer. And again, Northern Colorado. Seems like when the ball has been in the air, they've been at their best. Priest pushing forward, looking for Halverson. Halverson save.
The fourth official has indicated a minimum of
3 minutes of added time here in this second half. Northern Colorado set to finish their maiden voyage here in the USLW League on a high note. 4 goals from 4 different goal scorers here in their home and season finale. Murphy Pauletto will go back for Lordman. Murphy Pauletto came in from an offside position, and the flag goes up at the expense of the Reign midfielder. Free kick will be taken by Harder for Flatirons. We'll loft one long, and again, it's the Reign in the air once more. Tatum. Jamie will wait. Hold possession. Now Whitaker. Teague Filled in for Katie Coffin ably at center back. Whitaker. And the Reign just trying to nurse this over the finish line for 3 more points. It secures a second-place finish for them in the Mountain Division in an 8-3-1 inaugural campaign. Long ball for Amix. Bella will look to the middle for Murphy Pauletto. Murphy Pauletto still on her right, tries to push it towards the front. Weinman gets a piece of it, and that will go out for a goal kick. So the Reign were searching for a late bow on top of the present. And again, Tatum, now Amix. It's another win in the air for Northern Colorado. Jiracek. Teague. Whitaker starts forward, whips one long. Nobody home, and Noel will get the throw for Flatirons. Jiracek out-muscles and wins possession. Win. Tatum. Amix tips along Murphy Pauletto. The flag has come up, though. Excellent build-up. The pass hit Murphy Pauletto right in stride. But every so often when you get a great break at goal, the flag will come up as the final whistle is gone here this afternoon. Northern Colorado Reign FC add 3 points and finish the campaign with 25 points this year. An 8-3-1 record, and they win their final 4 matches of the regular season. They fell behind in the 8th minute here this afternoon, but 4 unanswered goals. Anissa Wahardo, an own goal. Sarah Wynn and Bella Amix all find the score sheet for the Reign. Will walk off as the winners in the season finale. And it has been an absolute joy and treat to have been on this maiden voyage ride for the Reign this year with all of you. Again, a big thank you to everyone for supporting the Reign all season long, whether that's at home, in the stadium, through the stream. And again, the regular season has come to a close today with the 4-1 win for Northern Colorado over Flatirons. Brendan Price signing off for the Reign here this afternoon. They win 4-1 to get the job done. Again, thank you so much for tuning in and joining us for the first season of Northern Colorado Reign FC Soccer. 4-1, Northern Colorado gets the job done today.